Welcome to our pre-show.
We are so glad that you're joining us. It's a Brubaker takeover this morning.
Oh, yeah.
You getting Elizabeth and
Steve.
Boom. Andy and Layla ditched us, so now
Yeah.
you get the better two of the pre-show.
That's right.
The more fun pre-show.
There you go.
Not the boring Andy version.
You know what, though? We can't give Andy too much grief because he's with our students right now at
Yes.
winter camp, and I'm guessing, that's just a guess, I'm guessing he has not slept that much, and he probably is super stinky.
Oh, I can attest to that. He is very stinky.
Because you were there for a couple of days.
Yes, I got back late last night. It was great. We got there Friday, like evening, 5, 6 o'clock-ish. And that night we had... They didn't call it dinner because it was like 6:37. They called it heavy snack. So we sat...
What is heavy snack?
Jalapeno poppers, which... Funny story, there was a kid from our group that ate them, and then later that night was like, oh, wait, those were jalapenos? I thought they were pickles. So he thought he was eating a pickle popper that was just spicy
I don't even know
somehow.
if that's a thing. Pickle poppers?
It's not, but he just made it up, so... but we did that, and then we had, they called them sessions, which is basically like a church service where you do worship, and then you have a sermon, a message, and then we broke out into small groups to kind of talk about it, and then we had a little bit of free time, and then went to bed, and then yesterday was a jam-packed day. We woke up, had breakfast, and did all the things, went sledding down this big hill.
You actually had breakfast? It wasn't like
It wasn't, heavy
morning snack.
heavy cereal. No, we actually had breakfast, actually had lunch, actually had dinner. No more heavy snacks. But it was so much fun. They have this giant hill that you can sled down. They have a broomball tournament, which is basically just hockey, but they make it broomball so they can have their own rules and make it safer for the kids.
I hear that our Connections team is really good, though.
It is. This year is the third year in a row that we have won the entire tournament.
Champions.
3-peat. That's what they said. It was a
3-peat.
3-peat. And it is the only one that they know of that has had a 3-peat.
Yeah.
At that camp. So
next year we got to go for 4. Do they call it a 4-peat?
No.
What would you call it? What would you call it? Put it in the chat right now. If you won 4 championships in a row,
I don't know
what would you
it
call
would
it?
be. But
Well,
it was super cool.
congratulations to our... I'm guessing these are mostly our high school boys.
Oh, yeah. And it's funny. Okay,
They're pretty competitive.
Another quick funny story. I was standing watching the tournament. It was like the final round. There was a kid behind me. No idea who he is. But he goes, they've had the same goalie for 3 years, which is Xander Gorham, who is a senior this year, so we won't have him next year. But he goes, they've had the same goalie for 3 years. How is that even possible? And I was like... This is a 6th through 12th grade camp. Like, we could have the same goalie for 7 years.
Yeah.
It's very possible. But we'll see how next year goes without Xander.
Sounds like that kid will be in high school for a long time, though. He could be a goalie for like 8 or 9 years.
Yes, well, I almost said remembrance, but that's a really bad word choice. In honor of Layla not being here, I did have some jokes that are winter related.
All right. Hit me with a Layla joke.
Hit me with a Layla joke. Oh, that's kind of fun. How does an Eskimo build a house?
Igloos it?
Whoa, yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah. What does a snowflake say to its friend? This one's so stupid.
I don't know what.
What are you doing tonight?
Womp, womp.
What kind of money is used in the North Pole? I like this one.
I don't know.
Cold hard cash.
Cold hard cash.
All right, I'll do two more.
All right, here we go.
What's Jack Frost's favorite part of school?
I don't know.
Snow and tell. So
That's
stupid.
just stupid.
What can you catch in winter with your eyes closed? A cold.
Well, Layla, I hope you're watching and enjoying those jokes. Thank you for keeping her spirit alive.
Yes. Layla will be back next week with hopefully better jokes.
Yeah, hopefully.
Ours
All
are always
right.
funny.
Well,
I
we
think
got
so.
some things that we got to talk about that's
Yeah.
on our script for this morning.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this first one because I love what's happening right now. We just started a brand new series here at Connections. It's called Moving Heaven and Earth. It's all about prayer. It's about what would happen if our church became a church of people of prayer.
Yeah.
What would really happen. And so we have a 30-day prayer challenge that Dave issued to us last week. And what's really cool about this is there's many different ways for you to get involved, from the YouVersion Bible app. If you download the YouVersion Bible app and search for Connections, you'll see us on there, and we're going to be posting different Bible studies and different opportunities for you to learn more about prayer within the app itself. There's going to be opportunities for you to come to this church building every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, we're going to turn one of our rooms, our conference room, into a prayer room, and we have prayer lists in there for you to pray. But it's an opportunity for you to come here and just take advantage of being in a space that is dedicated to prayer all day long. It opens at 6 a.m. on Wednesday and will close at 8 p.m. So no matter when you work or what's happening, you can stop on by and take advantage of our prayer room. We really highly encourage you to do that. You can also submit your prayer requests by clicking on
The QR code.
this QR code. You
Yeah.
scan that will take you to our Connect card. You can also go to our website, my3c.org, and click on Connect. On that Connect card, you'll see an opportunity for you to put in your prayer requests, and we would love to pray for you. And we're going to have our staff is going to be praying real hard for all of the prayers that come in, along with our prayer team. We also have opportunities here on Sunday mornings for you to be praying. You're going to go and meet with people and pray. Just a lot of really cool opportunities for you to get connected and for you to develop your own prayer life. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, something else I'm very excited about is another opportunity for our students coming up. So they're at Winter Blitz right now, but then this summer we typically go to like another camp, which is like exactly what they're at right now. But this year, instead of that, we're going on a mission trip down to Indiana to partner with YouthWorks. And I don't have many of the details of exactly what we're doing because they're kind of finalizing what we will be. But think of it in terms of similar to like a Big Serve. If you've been here for one of our Big Serve weeks, where we just go and we serve, and it's like, hey, you might be painting a deck this week, or you might be helping in a daycare this week. It's just so...
It's broad.
It's broad, but it'll be an amazing opportunity to just devote a week with our students to just go and serve. We had an informational meeting last Sunday. There is not one this Sunday. We do not have youth group tonight, again, because they're coming home from camp. But the deadline to register is a week from today, February 2nd. The registration requires a $50 deposit. There is a pretty decent cost with this mission trip. Pretty inexpensive in terms of mission trips as a whole, but it is still a big cost, and we will be providing links to help the students raise and fund their trip, because a lot of people, even in our church family or grandparents, are going to want their students to have this opportunity. So just submitting that $50 deposit, and then we are going to help you be able to fundraise this amazing opportunity. The trip is in June. It is June 22nd through the 27th, I believe. It's a Sunday through a Friday. But again, that registration is due a week from today, February 2nd. If you have any questions, reach out to Perry. His email is perry@my3c.org, or you can just reach out to the church in general, and someone will get back to you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, I'm going to send you out into the lobby real fast because we are missing Andy and Layla, and so we're going to send Elizabeth out there. She's going to go talk to our people in just a second, but before she does that, I wanted to let you know that we have our small groups, our Connection small groups. The sign-up is happening right now, so we would love to get you involved in a small group this current session. You can do that by scanning the QR code, and you'll be able to see a link and more information about about groups, we'll send you that. Or you can always go to our website, my3c.org, click on Next Steps, and then you'll see group sign up there, and you'll be able to see all of the groups that are listed. We have groups for all different demographics and ages and stages of life. So there is definitely a group for you, and we'd love to get you signed up for a group. Right now, we're going to send it to Elizabeth. She's going to talk to some people and find out exactly what's happening out there in our church. Take it away, Elizabeth.
Hello, it's me again. All right, I kind of got a weird question. It was the first thing that popped in my head because I wasn't planning on running out here. But we're going to ask people what Disney character they think they're most like. Very random, but it's kind of fun, so we're going to figure it out. Zach, I'm coming to you first. What Disney character do you think you're most like?
Oh, Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. Amazing answer. We're gonna go over kind of by the kids, and we'll ask over here. I'm gonna get my mom because my mom's hiding out here. My mom helps with our live stream most weeks, but now she's out here, so I got her. I know you don't, but that's why I grabbed you. Okay, what Disney character do you think you're most like?
Belle.
Why? Because you like to read?
I like to read.
Nerd. All right, we're going to go over here. I'm going to ask you my question. Good morning. What Disney character do you think you're most like? It's a tricky question.
Sully.
Sully, that's such a good answer. I love that answer. Come here. You got to answer it too. Come on, Mom. What Disney character do you think you're most like?
Embarrassment.
Oh my gosh, from Inside Out? That's so funny. Oh my gosh, thank you. All right, we're going to ask a couple more people and then we'll head it back. Kayla, I'll ask you. What Disney character do you think you're most like?
Moana.
Moana. I love that answer. That's such a fun answer. Elise, come here. Thanks for answering my question. You're going to be my last person that I ask.
Okay.
What Disney character do you think you're most like?
Like by looks?
No, just like personality.
Lilo.
Oh, I like that answer. That's so fun. I've only ever seen that movie once.
It's a good movie.
Is it? I can't remember it. I watched it on an airplane. I don't remember. Great answer. All right, comment down below what Disney character you think you're like, and I'm sending it back to you.
Okay, we're back. And guess what? I've got a new guest with me. This is Krista. She is one of our ASL interpreters. And we're so excited that you and Jamie do this every single week. Here's my question for you. Do your fingers ever get tired?
Never.
No? You've been doing this for how long?
About 20 years.
20 years of ASL. So while I have you here, I'm going to have you teach us something, okay?
Okay.
So let's say we want to say welcome to Connections.
Welcome.
Is it both hands?
One hand or both hands?
One hand, two hands. Welcome.
Now, we created a new connection sign to like really encompass what this church means. So it's connections. Connections.
Okay, so it seems like I need to have...
The sign for connection, but we're doing connections because it's kind of like the whole world is connecting.
Yeah, and it kind of represents our logo a little bit.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so show me one more time, then I'm going to do it.
Welcome. Connections. Church.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can get this. All right, I think I got it. Let's do one more. Let's say it's time to worship.
Time for worship.
Okay, ready? Here we go. I think I can get this one. This one seems pretty easy. Okay, that's awesome. Well, you're going to see Krista pop up right down here in the bottom of the screen, and she's going to be there for all of our the deaf community and for anybody who needs the ASL services. Thank you so much for everything you do. We are so happy that you and Jamie do that for us every single week. We are so blessed to have you.
Thank you. We love it.
All right. Well, I'm going to have Elizabeth jump in here for the last 20 seconds while we have her. Elizabeth, wrap this up.
Wrap it up. Well, we are so excited that you are joining us this morning, and we are so excited to have you as a church family. Thank you for everything that you do and help and support us. We could not do anything without you, and we're excited for week 2 of our new series, and we'll start it right now. Time to worship.